the city where dreams come alive. B-Wup's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in the sacred space. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. There's a love in the air for the game and the grind, for the players who hustle, leaving it all behind. Through the sweat and the tears, the blood and the fight, B-Wup tells the stories under the bright lights.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Sports Talk with B-Wupps. I'm your host tonight, Bernard Watts. Only thing I ask you to do, hit that like button for me. I need 300 likes tonight as you come in. Yes, sir, we got a good show for you tonight. Boy, I probably stay on all night tonight. I feel, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you, I had a good week, a good day, and ready to go tonight. Yes, sir. Listen here. Do me a favor, once again, hit that like button. Subscribe to your Sports Talk with B-Wupps channel if you haven't subscribed, and hit the notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. And also, if you would like to support this broadcast in any kind of way, hey, Cash App, Super Chat, and you can also join the membership. Anything that you do is highly appreciated. I want to thank all of you who Cash App and Super Chat yesterday, all right? Appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. But look at here. We got to talk. We got to talk. Now, I'm happy for Shedeur, but I don't like how they doing my dog, y'all. I just really don't. I don't like how Cleveland, they can do what they want to do. It's their team. They run it, but still, family. But we're going to talk about it. What's going on, Miami? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, yeah. Don't forget, at the 8:30 hour, there she is right there, Miss Phyillic Smith. 8:30 hour, Miss Phyillic Smith will be joining the panel, and we're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders and the Colorado football team. All right? Y'all stay tuned, and bring in more people, because we here for you. We're going to be here for you. What's going on, man? 94 is in the building. Jabbar, what's going on? I see you. I appreciate you, too. Appreciate you for riding with me. Tim, what's going on, Tim Isaac? I see you, big dog. Miss Harris, how you feeling? How are you feeling today? Miss Kimberly Nash Williams is in the building. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button as you come in. Thank you, Miss Janet is in the building. And we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Miss Carolyn Shepard is here. Appreciate you. Once again, you're watching Sports Talk with B-Wupps by the digital airways of YouTube. Let's get it. Want to say hello to Miss Lisa. I see you, Miss Lisa M. Country boy, what's going on? Jam, I see you, Jam. I see you. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Appreciate it. Hit the like button. J.A. is in the building. Miss Crystal Wise Williams is here. She's here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have been faithful to Sports Talk with B. Watts. I would not be where I am right now if it weren't for you all. I really would. Miss Miss Myron, Miss Johnson, how you feeling? Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for spending your time tonight. Miss Latanya Jones, I see you. Val Green is in the building. Bridget Maxey is in the building also. Thank you so kindly. Miss Diane Brown is in the building. Thank you for everything that you have done for Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm telling y'all, wouldn't be a show without each and one of you on a daily basis. At that. Jose, what's going on? Lou Daniels, what's going on? I see you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Prentice Premier, I see you. Mr. Kenneth Wilson, appreciate you for everything that you do, my dog. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. SB, how you feeling? Thank you for everything that you do for Sports Talk with B. Watts. Lady, Miss Lady, how you feeling? Thank you for tuning in tonight. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button. Miss Yvette is here. I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Phyllis. Yep, tell them. Miss Amber is in the building. Miss Amber is in the building. All right, who else I haven't called before I start this show off? Duck Lawn Service is in the building. Appreciate everything that you do. Duck, appreciate you. Appreciate you. JR Boxing is here. I whooped on JR Boxing the other day. Now I'm gonna whoop on Miss Phyillic Smith at the 8:30 hour. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Karma Sis is here. She's in the building. She's in the building. She's in the building. Yep, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, fam, let's get to this thing. Let's get to this thing. Let's talk about this thing. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. I want y'all to stay active in that chat. Let me know how you're feeling so far about the situation out there in Cleveland with Shedeur Sanders as quarterback. Okay? All right. Listen. Today, Shedeur had his first in a squad. I don't even know if I can say it was a scrimmage game. It's something different than I've seen before. But still, they had their joint practice today. And how you doing, Miss Lisa Marshall? I just they still let it Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dylan Gabriel to participate. They performed during this joint section and they are injured to play the game, quote unquote. They supposed to be injured. I really thought they was gonna give Shedeur Sanders, who they have named the starting quarterback for this game Friday, a chance and get enough reps to run with the number one offense. Kevin Stefanski said, I was gonna let some of my first team play in the game on Friday. Well, he's singing another tune now. He did not. He said Jerry Judy won't play. He said Cedric Tillman won't play. I said, well, who is Shedeur supposed to throw to when he put out the first team? Yeah. This thing getting crazy and crazy and crazy as it go along. But either way, I know Shedeur is not upset, but this is his opportunity. But I still, Miss Bridget, I still, OFB, just don't understand what Cleveland Browns coaching staff is doing right now when they have a preseason game this Friday. And I heard Kevin Stefanski say these words right here. I heard Kevin Stefanski say these words right here. These joint practices is not to get Shedeur nor the players ready or prep for Friday night game. I said, whoa. I said, whoa. He used that time, J.A. He used that time, Miss Amber, Miss Callum Stewart, Reverend Nelson. He used that time to give the reps to the players who are 1 and 2 on the depth chart. Joe Flacco 1 on the depth chart as a quarterback. Kenny Pickett number 2 on the depth chart. And Dylan Gabriel is number 3 on the depth chart. And they all threw more passes than Shedeur. They threw, I said, huh? Where did they get that from? What is really going on in Cleveland? Do they really want Shedeur? That's the question. Or do the NFL still have a hope on Cleveland and Shedeur? I just ain't seen that. Hey, I ain't never seen anything like this. This just nasty work. That was some nasty work they pulled today with Shedeur. I guess they posted that Shedeur just go out there and you on your own. You figure it out. And it looked like, to me, today, they even took Luke and let him run with the number 1 offense and look like Luke is not going to play tomorrow. Boy, y'all can't make this stuff, but this is a clown show they running. I hate to say that about a franchise. This just don't look right. Something in the milk ain't clean, as my grandmama said. It just don't look right, y'all. It gotta be they still colluding, but still, Shedeur must go out there and take advantage of the opportunities that he gonna get. And I promise you, he gonna do that. He gonna do that. He gonna do that. Shedeur still gonna stand up in that paint. Now, the big thing I'm gonna be looking for on Friday, the offensive line and the wide receivers and the play calling. I want to see the play calling when it come out on Friday. How will Kevin Stefanski call the plays when Shedeur is out there on the field? I just want to see that. How will the play calling be? 5%. How will the play calling be? B. Thomas. How will the play calling Val Green? 767. TC. I want to see the play calling JR. Boxing. When they go into Shedeur, will I see any motion? Any receiver's gonna go in motion? I just want to see how it's gonna look with Shedeur out there. That's all. I want to see how it's gonna look when Shedeur is out there. I don't want to say they send him up to failure because it's just hard for me to wrap my head around this RD that they are not really considering Shedeur as a starting quarterback. It's amazing, man. Kenny Wilson, Reverend Nelson. Check this out, Reverend Nelson, Kenny Wilson. Shedeur Sanders went through all of training camp with the best numbers out of all the quarterbacks. Out of all of them, Jeffrey. Miss Crystal Wise, out of all of them. He had the best numbers for his pass completion and touchdown than Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, and DG. He just did. Miss Latrice, right? He performed better than all of them. When I say all, I mean every last one of them. He just looked it better. If I was a head coach and I drafted a quarterback and my quarterback, no matter who he is, looked it better, that's the guy I want to quarterback my team. Jabbar, you just can't make this stuff up, man, Harris. I really don't understand what's going on. But still, Shedeur still got to do what he's got to do. It is what it is. He's in a tough situation. He really is. I tried to overlook that because I just think Shedeur is a quarterback that know how to survive, that been trained, that been prepped, that he can handle this situation. But man, they don't stack the deck against him, Miss Johnson. Balsi, the future of US. They don't stack the deck against this dude. What they got on Shedeur, Miss Matt? Val Green? I mean, what have Shedeur done, Wayne Hood, to cause this just because he's a 5th round draft pick? If that's what it is, because they treat him like one now. Oh, they treat him like one. They treat him like a 5th-round draft pick. I'm just saying, they treat him like a 5th-round draft pick. Dylan Gabriel has looked it so bad. He looked it so bad during training camp. Many experts who's been out there said he don't even look like an NFL quarterback. Yeah. This ain't come from me. Zach Jackson said he don't even look like he belongs. And a radio announcer on 92.3 said he don't even belong in the league. When he went out there, he went out there every day they had open practice. SB. Say he don't even look, but somehow at every practice for the Cleveland Browns, Miss Kimberly Wise Williams, Miss Kimberly Nash Williams, every practice, JR, Dylan Gabriel be the quarterback who be done throw the most pass. Go back and check the records. Ever since day one, he have thrown more passes than Joe Flacco. He's thrown more passes than Kenny Pickett. He's thrown more passes than Shedeur Sanders, Miss Dunn, Wayne Hood, Val Green, Miss Johnson. Dylan Gabriel has thrown more passes than any quarterback on this roster since he's been at Cleveland Browns training facility. He just had. He just had. Even Kevin Stefanski, like DG that bad, or he trying to save face because he's the guy that he identified in that draft and want him to succeed. They can say he's smart and he can take in all the plays they want. It doesn't translate to the field. When I look at Dylan Gabriel, you know who I see? You know who I see? Tim Tebow. That's what I see. Decent in college, poor in the NFL. What's going on, William Hopkins? That's what I see, a Tim Tebow type of quarterback. I don't see what Cleveland see. I don't. But as we move forward, time gonna tell. And on Friday night, I just hope Shedeur, number one, I hope Shedeur don't get hurt. I hope he stay healthy. I just want Shedeur just to go out there and take what that defense gave him and just dial them up. Because he accurate enough with that football. Now, to me, I think he's going to play at least 3 quarters. It's a good possibility. Shedeur might play the whole game because they don't want Joe Flacco out there. They don't want Kenny Pickett out there. They done said Dylan Gabriel's not going to be out there either. And the quarterback they done brought in, man, ain't no way he going to know them plays. Not that fast. Some say he just there to be the placeholder for the field goal kicker. And that's it. I'm just trying to tell you, Mr. I would say 60%. That's it, man. Finally, what's to say? It's a test. Danny, yeah, it's Tim Tebow. He worse than Tim Tebow. He worse than Tim Tebow, family. He worse than Tim Tebow. I don't understand what he got going on. What's the big problem with Shedeur running with the offense? Why? Listen, David, Miss Simply, Jay Lee, listen, this will never be a big issue if Kevin Stefanski have never came out and said this is going to be a fair quarterback competition. If he had never said that, everything would have been all right. Everything would have been all right if he had never came out and said that. If he had never came out and said this is going to be a fair competition, we wouldn't even be here. This wouldn't even be a discussion. He the one who opened his mouth. And then when we were watching and see how things was going on, we saying, whoa, down. How this going to be a fair, equal competition, and you haven't even let Shedeur At time when it first started, Shedeur wasn't even practicing and running offense with the number 2 offense. They wouldn't even let him get the chance to run with the number 2 offense as time went on. I guess them CU aunties and people on social media start hyping it up why Shedeur is out there running with the number 1 offense. And all of a sudden, Shedeur will start running the offense with the number 2 offense. It just don't make sense. If it's an equal competition, it don't make sense, family, when Shedeur is out there throwing and completing passes at 70%. 70%. It just don't make sense, simply. Jalen. It just don't make sense to me, B. Thomas. But either way, Shedeur gonna stand up Friday. He gonna stand up Friday. He must take advantage of this opportunity come Friday. And I believe he is. I believe he is. I know he gonna stand up. I know he gonna stand up. You know, I try to run from this word when it comes to the NFL. I try to run from it, but it just don't make sense. Collusion. They still got it on Cleveland and Shedeur. Cause ain't no way Shedeur out there performing like that and they won't give him an opportunity. Just to practice with the number 1 offense, man, collusion is all over this thing. I hate using that word, but it is what it is. It is what it is because it haven't been a equal nor fair opportunity for Shedeur. They treat him like a 5th round draft pick, and he just don't have to have some hills to climb. He got to beat out 4 quarterbacks. But I guarantee you, there isn't any way that the Cleveland Browns gonna tote 5 quarterbacks on this roster. I just don't believe that. I don't believe the Cleveland Browns would take. Matter of fact, they got 6. After Friday, they're gonna have to let somebody go. After Friday, they gotta let somebody go. Whenever Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, and those 2 guys come back, somebody got to lead that season. You listen. When you look at the NFL roster right now, there's not too many teams, Lisa Marshall, that even have 3 quarterbacks. Some just got 2. And the Cleveland Browns got 6. 6. Then all of a sudden, everybody want to come up with a pull hamstring. What? Yeah. Everybody want to come up when it's time to scrimmage Friday, and you don't perform so bad through training camp, all of a sudden you got to pull a hamstring. All of a sudden, you got to pull hamstring. Where they do that at? But you still showed up today, out there throwing, out there moving around, out there participating in the joint practice today with a pulled hamstring. Man, people don't do that, man. It's something going on. It's something going on. Something ain't right. Something going on. I don't know what it is, but it ain't right. You don't pull a hamstring and go out there and participate in the rain at a joint practice. People just don't do that when they got to pull a hamstring. When you're an athlete and you got to move around. Something suspicious going on with the Cleveland Browns. I don't know what it is, but something just ain't right. Something ain't right, family. It just ain't right. But one thing about it, Shedeur just got to fight through it and show them he's him. He got to show them he's legendary. He got to show them that he coming for that QB1, and he can't be denied. They cannot let Shedeur cannot let them deny him. He got to take it. He got to take it. Take it. Take it. He got to go out there and take it because he got the opportunity. They messed around and gave him that opportunity and named him the starting quarterback. Now go out there and take it, Shedeur, because I believe you're going to do it. J.A., 199. What they meant for evil, what they meant for God meant. Hey, go talk that talk. Hey, talk that talk, sis. Yeah, talk that talk. Exactly. God finna show up. He finna show up. Then to show up and show out. Shedeur would conduct a master class on Friday. Just what, Larry? I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. Because you don't just see Shedeur just go out there and lay an egg. Yeah, he don't do that. He know how big this opportunity is. And I believe he's going to go out there and perform at a high level. It's just the players around him. If the players around him is good, we're going to be good. If that offensive line can just hold up and don't let him get hurt, he's going to be good. He's going to be good. He will be good. Patrick Widge, what's going on, man? This is a testament of Shedeur faith, and he will come out on top. Shedeur will win Friday game and change this quarterback depth chart. Yeah, I'm believing that too. I believe he got to change. They're going to change. They got to come and talk to Shedeur. They got to come and see him. Jalen, they got to come and see him. Anybody know, even the former players know Shedeur is the best quarterback on this team. Louis Riddick on ESPN, boy, he just went off. He just went off. Shedeur got to be the toughest mental person on that team to put up what he's been going through. To put up ever since the draft, ever since he been up there in Cleveland, he got to be the most mental tough guy on that team. He got to be. And then he got to sit there and think about what his dad, Coach Prime, going through and still fight through adversity. Oh, man, this dude got to be tough, man. He got to be tough. He built for this. Zipper Jones, what's going on? Yeah, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I think Shedeur is built for this competition, and he's ready for it. I know he's ready for it. He's going to show out front. He's going to take advantage of every opportunity that he got, and he's going to come out on top. God with him. He know they doing him wrong, and he's going to fight through it. He's going to fight through it. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Because he's the best quarterback on the team. He don't did more with less than any other quarterback in the league. It ain't like Cleveland Browns got a dynamic roster. They don't. They don't. They don't have a whole lot of talent. Shedeur made them guys look good. Shedeur Sanders made them guys look good out there on that football field. He made them look good. Nobody never heard of no Luke as a wide receiver until you start going down on the bottom of the field when they sent him down there with Shedeur. It just happened. They just happened, family. You just can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. So at this time, I'm going to bring up my special guest and let her talk, and we finna talk about this thing, and then we're going to talk about the Colorado football team. What's going on, sis? I can't hear you. Okay. Like I say, got Miss Phyillic Smith on the stage. She's going to be one of the guests tonight, and we finna rock it. All right? Coach G is in the building, in the chat. If y'all don't mind, hit that like button. Hit that like button. I need 300 likes tonight. Need 300 likes. Help me get that. But like I'm saying though, they're doing a lot. They're doing a lot of extra stuff that you just don't see from a franchise, especially a NFL franchise. When you look at the team and the way they organize, they're doing some crazy stuff you just don't see teams that been winning do. You don't see Kansas City doing that. You don't see Philadelphia doing that, what they doing. Just don't see them there. Andrew Berry supposed to be one of the top GMs in NFL. Kevin Stefanski don't want the head coach of the year twice, I think. And they still haven't developed a quarterback since they've been there. Kevin Stefanski going in, this is his 5th year. He still haven't developed a quarterback. And that's mind-boggling. That's mind-boggling to me. That's shocking. That's really shocking. Lady PC, what's going on? B. Thomas, what's going on? Miss Harris, I see. What's up, Sid?
Hey,
What's going on with you?
can't call it.
All right, Val.
This foolery going on. Let's talk
Yeah,
about it.
ain't it, man? This thing, hey, Michael Alcohol, what's going on? I'm just saying, she said the Browns are allergic to winning. It looks like it is, but tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about the situation with Shedeur.
I think it's a bunch of foolery. Um, yes, I'm glad he getting his opportunity, but I just feel like this whole thing is a setup to me, for him. And when Kevin Stefanski talking about, oh, he want to make sure Dylan don't get hurt anymore. So are y'all trying to tell me that, oh, you okay with Shedeur potentially getting hurt because you trying to protect the other ones? I don't know what he meant by that. I almost jumped through the screen on him, today with that, but I ain't feeling this, be wise. I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't feeling it.
Okay, but oh man, it's just hard. I know Shedeur is good. I know he just needs 10 more dogs to go out there with him, but look like they ain't getting the 10 dogs to go out there and do that thing. These guys that Shedeur finna play with Friday, as JR told me and Uncle Steve said on several occasions, these guys not gonna be on the team. They ain't getting him no help. And today, I'm just talking about what went on today. They let every quarterback participate in that joint pass. They let every quarterback participate in that joint practice. They took reps away from Shedeur. Even the shit, man. Man, look, Joe Flacco is not gonna play in this game. He don't need to throw. He threw 13 to 14 passes. Them the passes Shedeur should have been using to get familiar with the offense and get familiar with his teammate for Friday game. And then when you look at Kitty Pickett and Dylan Gabriel, they got a pull hamstring. It's raining, it's wet. They out there running around throwing ball to wide receivers.
See, now normally I'm a smiley, laughy person. I was so mad today. I went to all the company meetings today. I normally skip a couple of them, but I was so mad today. I just went to all the meetings to try to take my mind off this foolishness. All those reps that get Dylan and them got, they could have gave those to Shedeur to prepare him. Now you finna game Friday. He has no he had no reps with the ones, or none of that. So you can throw him in there. That's okay though, because what they set up to try to hurt him, he gonna still go out there and perform, no matter what. But I just don't like this whole thing got me hot. I ain't been happy all day today. I've been real mad today.
Wow, yeah, it kind of throws me. My neighbor said, B Watts, he came over. He came over here today and he's not wrong with double man. I ain't know what he gonna call it. He usually don't come on here. But he say he be watching the show, right? He says, I see that joint cracks and things. He said, B Watts, I'm here to tell you. He said, Shedeur might need to get up out of Cleveland. I said, oh. I said, you too? He said, yeah. It just something just ain't right with that big dog. And he said some more other stuff I ain't gonna say because I'm sure he tuned in. But a lot of y'all been saying that too, and I'm about there now. I'm about there. Maybe Shedeur needs to just get up out of it. I mean, it's too late for him to go somewhere now because he won't get a chance to play this year because people don't install their offense. If they knew they didn't want Shedeur Sanders, Miss Phyllis, they should have just pulled him in the office and say, hey, we're finna try to trade you away and give you somewhere where you can play. That's what they should have done. That's what most professional people do. If you don't want them, just move on. They got 6 quarterbacks, Miss Phillips.
Look here, BY. When Skeletor got up there talking about it was Andrew Berry's decision, when Skeletor, which is Jimmy Haslam, got up there, I could have ate fire. I could have ate fire. Like everything about. So basically, what he trying to do is, if it go left, he can resolve his responsibility. But if Shedeur do good, he could be like, well, I trusted my GM and I believed in him. So you want to take. He set it up so he can take credit if it go good, and he can distance himself if it go bad. I don't like Skeletor. I'm just over all these people up in Cleveland. I don't like colors anyway.
Yeah, it's vicious. And my neighbor saying he couldn't come out and say that because he had said he did. The NFL owner would have came back on because it's collusion. He think collusion went on too.
But
he had to put it on Berry.
Yeah, but think about this. Shedeur he between the rock and the hard place, because if he be like, what, he don't want to take this treatment when he know they setting him up, then they gonna be like, oh, well, we gave him an opportunity and he did this and he did that. So then if something happened and he don't be perfect, oh, we told you this is why he this and that. So they setting up the scenario either way it goes.
Yep.
So if that's the case, I should do. I'm going out with a bang. I'm gonna go out with a bang. Then I'm gonna go out swinging, because this is just at this point. I'm just tired. I'm tired.
Yeah. I go out with a bang too. Every time he call a running play, I audible that thing. I'm gonna throw it every play that get to me. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna ice this arm up. I'm gonna throw this thing 50 times. I hope he go 50 for 50, 10 touchdowns. Yeah. Want to thank Lamont Hunter. Appreciate the super chat tonight, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, you just don't see no team operating like this.
No, this is just bad. But you know what? Okay, let's try to find the silver lining in this mess.
Okay.
Because, we can dwell on the negative. We know what's negative, right? Because, I've been negative all day today. I didn't want to cuss out a couple of people today. I've been so bad. Let me bring it down a notch. But let's look at the silver lining. Either way it go, he get his opportunity, whether we like how it's coming or not. So he just got to show up, how you say, stand up in that paint. Stand up in that paint when he sling that pill, and leave it all on the field and let the chips fall where they may.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm different. They would have fired me because I would have cussed them all. I would have been fired. They would have just put my contract up. But yeah, but I think he gonna perform though. Be wise.
I do too.
I believe.
Yeah. I do too. What's a good stat line for you to Friday after the game? What's a good stat line? How many yards he need to throw would be a good day for you, and how many touchdowns he need to do?
I want him to have a TCU game. I want to put on him like he did TCU. That's what I want.
Yeah. Boy, he get a T. Oh, man. Boy, he go out there and perform like that. Man, ain't going to be about 20 teams calling Cleveland for Shedeur.
I'm saying.
Ain't going to be so many teams out there calling for Shedeur. Man. Yeah, trade me.
Against what? The ones for the Carolinas? He going against the ones for them, right? They put in
they said they playing. They started out. They won.
You know what, B-Wise? The more I think about it, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Because, see, you think I can't perform. You think because you're going to stack these cards against me that I ain't stand up in this paint. But you're built for this. All it is just another level. The game is still football at the end of the day. If I hope Shedeur go out there and sling that pill all over that, y'all.
I told my brother there, I said, I hope when that game over, I hope they should do an arm in an arm wrap, in an arm break. What's wrong with it? Boy, I was slinging that thing all over the field. Boy, you know me? Reverend Nelson, appreciate that super chat. Bull said it was Barry It's on the X page. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. They gotta say that. Yeah, they gotta say that. But still, he getting an opportunity, right? It's what we wanted. We wanted him to play because I'm gonna be honest with you, Miss Phyllis. If this injury to these two quarterbacks hadn't never happened, Shedeur would have never hit the field.
Well, see, when God,
they don't want him on the field.
But when God, what God got for you, can't no man stop it. No matter how you try to cut it up. Now we sitting over there talking about Dylan. Yeah, Dylan, you too young for your hamstring to be acting like that.
Okay, we don't saw him practice all week. When he was limping, we didn't see no limp. We didn't see nothing. I didn't from the videos. I didn't hear nobody. All of a sudden, the next morning, he gonna be hurt. Man, what y'all doing, man? What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
And we was talking about Flacco. Huh? Flacco older than all of them, and Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, you know. Exactly, man. Man, it's just crazy, man. I ain't never seen that like this. It makes so bad. I know they watching the news. I know they watching social media. People are dragging them through the mud. The whole organization. So, and they won't come out and say what's really their plan is for the quarterback room. And they snuck out a little depth chart and still got Shedeur on the fourth on the depth chart, and he don't outperform all of them. What the purpose of training camp, OTAs, rookie minicamp?
Though, be wise, we've been saying this for quite some time. You can try to bury him all you want to. It makes me so upset that they arrogant enough to think that we're not intelligent to know what the heck is going on. Now that makes me real mad.
Yeah.
But with that being said, okay, you want to put him at fourth? You can put him at fourth just like you put him at fifth. That ain't gonna stop him going out there slinging that field. You didn't want him going out there to play this game, but see, God had a ram in the bush and had the sideline, old little hand Pickett, and too short, and had to sit them on the sideline.
Yep.
So I want, you know what, B-Wise? If I'm moving to the Carolinas, my house will be ready. It'll be finished being built in October. If my house was done right now, B-Wise, I promise you I'd have been at that game in North Carolina. I promise.
Okay, all right. Okay. Ivan said Kevin's not going to show too much. It's still preseason. He do good, they will pull him. Yeah, I got a feeling they'll do that. I got a feeling. But who they gonna put in?
Yeah.
They can't put him.
No, they gonna put that other dude they just signed.
He don't know the plays.
When have the Browns did anything that makes sense?
I mean, what they gonna let him do? Just get out there and just hand the ball off every time?
This the Browns we talking about, BY. A good thinking team.
Matter of fact, I heard yesterday Tony Grossman said Shedeur been looking good. My first time ever hearing anything good about Shedeur.
Be what?
I'm just saying. Tony Grossman she said, Shedeur is looking good. He said he don't understand.
Be what? Every time I see that man, my blood pressure. I don't care what he talking about. What he a two-faced? What you call him two-faced? He two-faced. I don't want to hear nothing grossy, whatever his name. I don't care what he got to say. I don't trust him. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. Him or Mary Kay. You see him and Mary Kay was the ones asking all the questions to fans. They had 100 questions. I want to jump through the phone and be like, Mary Kay, just be quiet and Grossy, please go take a nap because you look like you need.
Yeah, look like you've been drinking. But it's sad, man. You know what? I can see why not Coach Prime didn't want his son to go into Cleveland. No, you can see why, man. Some franchise just ain't got. They don't know what they're doing. They just don't know what they're doing. But still, I'm convinced. Money man, some of y'all don't convince me. It's just collusion. Because you just can't go out there and perform like that. And they just overlooking and they know you need a quarterback. You know you need a quarterback. You know Joe Flacco is not the future. He won't be there next year. You know Kenny Pickett. You already came out front when you traded for Kenny Pickett. You're not going to take up his fifth year option. Fifth year option. So that left you with Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur, and the way Dylan Gabriel been performing, collusion is all over this thing. I hate to say it. I hate to say that about the NFL, but it just is. They just is. Even they got something against Coach Prime and Cleveland, or they still messed up about that contract with Deshaun Watson with Cleveland. That's it. You just can't go out there and perform like that. You can't go. A quarterback that can't go out there and gun them things down like Shedeur did, and then they ignore him.
Now, be watch. I don't mean to toot our horn, but I believe myself, Steve, and Jay. I've been told you, and you just wanted to bob and weave, and after we tried to tell you.
Yeah.
Now we gonna take it easy on you right now, but we.
I mean, I can't explain it. I mean, I perform every quarterback out there. So
see, this
what
is
I'm gonna say?
Against us, when we tell you something, you gotta just roll with it.
I had to see it. I just couldn't understand. I want to believe in that. It's just like when somebody used to tell me wrestling was fake. No, you couldn't tell me that when I was a fan of Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen. No, I had to wait till I matured and see some things. You know what I'm saying? LD, appreciate that $5 super chat. Mary Kay, she came, God, TG. But y'all here, I can't say them words on YouTube will find the big dog. But still though, they man, speaking of Mary Kay, you see the question that she be asking Shedeur every time she get around? Asking about her dad. That woman don't care nothing about Coach Prime. Every time she gets him, she try to jab at him.
She lucky Bucky ain't there. See Bucky would have just got her,
Yeah. You saw Buck on the sideline when that boy slapped that ball out of Shedeur head. Bucky trying to go. I know, oh, big guy.
Yeah, see, Bucky great.
Yeah, man.
Shedeur got to remain professional. He can't really say what he want to say, so he playing the politics how he's supposed to play the politics.
Yeah. But I just couldn't understand today though. I thought they was really gonna let Shedeur at least throw the ball more than 7 times. He didn't throw the ball but 7 times.
Look, be wise. Here, I get to go back and watch you when you've been going on because I just been so busy with this.
Yeah.
Selling is a mess. It's really heck you doing both at the same time. But I'm like, look at B Watts over there being optimistic and positive.
I gotta have hope because I know Shedeur gonna do this thing. I know he's gonna do his thing, but still, man, you cannot be this. Look like, hey, he ain't gonna start the first game, so and he be covered no more after last preseason game.
Them hamstring injuries, you remember Jimmy Horn suffered with that all season with that hamstring. Remember?
How long he stayed out?
Yeah, so I hope they hamstring be out the rest of the year.
I can't do that. I don't know back at home.
I hope
but
they
still,
hamstring be
I
out.
don't think nothing wrong with them though. Okay, let me ask you, chat. Okay, chat. Y'all work with me, chat. Do y'all think? Just think. I know we don't know. Do y'all think Dylan Gabriel has a poor hamstring? It's just a simple answer, yes or no. K. Hayes said Lewis Ridder even admit players have to have someone in the building fighting for them. Shedeur has no one. Correct. I saw that. Yeah. He ain't got nobody fighting for him. I even heard Jerry Judy. Somebody said Jerry Judy. He want Kenny Pickett.
You know what? And that's why Jerry Judy ain't the number one wide receiver.
So ain't. That's why he ain't gonna get no touchdown. He'll never get that bonus check.
Look here, I will turn on you. When it comes to Shedeur, I will turn on you real quick. So watch yourself, Jerry.
I said, man. He said, man. I said, what? They said he been with Kenny Pickett, taking care of his injury, taking care of his wife while he been injured. I said, wow. Yeah,
Maybe
that's great.
Kenny might be a good person. He just ain't no good football player.
Right.
I told you back then, I said, what's gonna make Kenny so good now when other teams got rid of him? And you want to roll with Kenny over Flacco, and he the first one to get.
I would take him over Flacco. You see them passes Flacco been throwing?
I don't know now. He getting hurt and he ain't played a game yet.
I understand that part, but I tell you what, you watch how the first game go when he got there. You gonna say, dog. Hey. But seriously though, I'm gonna say, okay, now I'm finna get serious with you. I'm finna talk serious with you now. Here we go right now. All right, here we go. Check this out. When it all said and done, when it get down to that first game, I think they're gonna get rid of Kenny Pickett. And it's a good possibility they're gonna get rid of Joe Flacco.
Well,
I believe they trying to get Dylan Gabriel up to be the starting quarterback that first game, and Shedeur will come in as a backup. Because they got 2 first-round draft picks, just in case Kenny Pickett or Shedeur don't show them enough, they're gonna use that one of them picks next year to draft a quarterback. They gonna eat that $3 million that they guaranteed Joe Flacco. They ain't gonna worry about that. They gonna let them go, and they gonna ride with, because you cannot justify Dylan Gabriel getting these many throws. He don't throw the ball over 120 times. They get him ready to start game 1.
Ready for what? And put up a goose egg?
Yeah. They don't care. They don't care. That's what they're doing.
They didn't care, B-Wise. This ain't like it's nothing new.
But I thought there'll be no change now, though. You try to give people the chance to change. And
when do you think Skeletor was gonna change? Long as Skeletor is the owner, they gonna keep running that business the same way they've been running it, in the ground.
Yeah. Okay. They got 6 quarterbacks. Talk to them in chat before Miss Phyillic Smith give me her answer. Which 2 quarterbacks do y'all think? I need everybody to participate. I got 360. I want 360 answers in here. Which 2 quarterbacks that the Cleveland Browns is going to release or trade? There's no right nor wrong answer. Let me know.
Yeah, talk to me, Chad, because you know B. Watts ain't been doing a good job with
Okay, so which 2 quarterbacks is not going to be on Cleveland game 1? Would it be Shedeur be gone? Would it be Kenny Pickett gone? Would it be Dylan Gabriel gone or Joe Flacco gone? Which one?
No, Kenny going.
Look at you, just hate Kenny.
Flacco and Shedeur, because I don't know what their angle is. But Kenny definitely going. He going.
You got Kenny going?
Kenny going. I'm up in the air between Flacco and Shedeur.
Okay, let's see what they think. Let's see.
I hate to say that, but I don't trust the Browns.
Kay Hayes says, I think Flacco is the odd man out. Wayne Hood said, Kenny Pickett and Flacco. Man, I'm the same way. I think they out. They gone, bro. They gone. Okay. Who else we got here? They say, Williams said Pickett and Snoop Hunter. They gone. Oh, I forgot all about Hunter. Hunter gonna be going off the Friday. J.A. said, oh, she thinks Shedeur gonna be the one to get cut. And Pickett.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you can have one. You know,
Pickett and Simply J said Pickett and Flacco. Coach G said Pickett. Oh man, Shedeur, y'all really think they gonna get rid of Shedeur? Man, a lot of people here saying Shedeur gonna be the one gone.
be watched. Now just hear me out. The reason why I say that, I'm putting on my management hat and how they first of all, they didn't want him. Let's get that established. They did not.
Right.
Okay, but they have to put on the front like, oh, we giving him the right opportunity. You see, they keep trying to big up Dylan Gabriel and everybody and their mama saying that he just ain't it. So you still trying to, like I said before, you remember I said they keep trying to force feed us Dylan.
Okay, well, lost connection with Miss Smith. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
I can't hear. Hold on. I got
a
call.
I hear you good. I hear you good.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't trust a judgment call, and I don't think this move have anything to do with Shedeur's talent. It doesn't, because everybody know he's talented.
Okay.
This is just their deep-seated dislike for him, dad. Tell her I'm gonna keep calling. Yeah, so that's where that's at, be wise. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try to trade Shedeur. I just wouldn't.
He's that money ticket. Ain't no way they let that dude go.
Let me tell you something. When Skeletor got billions of dollars over there, I understand they like to make money, but if your hatred or your dislike for him is stronger, he okay with letting that money go. He a billionaire. He okay with that.
Wow. That just hard me believe, sis. They will let you do it.
Okay.
If it happen, I'm gonna say, hey, you right. You got me.
No, you don't worry. You ain't gotta say that. I promise you, if that happened, I'm gonna be texting you in all caps.
Man, it just hard me believe they got a franchise quarterback right there to do it. They don't need now another quarterback.
And you think them other teams didn't know he was a franchise quarterback?
So what they want? Shedeur out the league? You think they just want Shedeur out the league because he's a Saint?
I absolutely do. But they couldn't allow him not to get drafted because that was for sure gonna be collusion. See, they trying to make it be something else. If they would have just not let him in the lead at all, everybody would have known that's garbage. But see, now that Shedeur signed that contract, he will have to do arbitration. He can't even sue him.
Man, that's crazy, man. But what has Shedeur done in it? What have he done?
This ain't about Shedeur. This is bigger than Shedeur. Shedeur is just the piece that they using. You can't get his daddy. What you gonna do to Coach Prime? Only way you gonna hurt Coach Prime is to hurt his kids. So you gonna hurt the thing that he loved the most, which is his kids. Other than that, what can the NFL do to Coach Prime? Tell him he ain't in the Hall of Fame no more. Like, what could they do? So the next best, look what they did to Shiloh. They got him on what? The 4th string. Now we know that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie too.
She said that's a lie too. God,
Look, I've been holding all my stuff. I ain't been watching nothing really be watched because I'm like, if I start watching that thing, I can't focus on what I got to get done. But I've been hot today. I'm ready. Yeah. I want all the smoke today.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I don't understand. Man, Cleveland must messed up real bad with them owners, boy. They must messed up real bad. Real bad. They had to.
When they next game? Don't they play another game after they play Carolina's Friday? Who they got after that? The next preseason game. Who they got?
Philadelphia. They got Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Shoot. You know what, B was? Shoot.
You
Hubby
think they
might be
trying?
mad. I might have to put a halt to some stuff and get on one of these flights and go down there and see what's going on because
You think Kenny
it's
Pickett and DG gonna want to play against Philadelphia? No, they ain't finna play them. Kenny Pickett was on Philadelphia team. He know they gonna hurry him. He ain't finna go
man,
out there.
they gonna pay if they put Kenny Pickett out there, Philadelphia gonna pancake the mess out of him.
They want him. They want him. They ain't finna. Nah, he ain't going out there. He
That
gonna stay hurt.
that D right, he gonna keep saying his hamstring hurt. Yeah, no, I don't think so either. But okay, they got Philadelphia next game. Let's see how this play out. I'm gonna just see how this play out. I'm gonna try
Yeah,
to
yeah,
stay optimistic.
yeah. I
I'm
just want
trying.
Shedeur. I don't want Shedeur to get hurt by no foolishness. That's me. That's why I'm at.
I don't know. We might see a different part of Coach Prime if some stuff like that happen. Be what?
Yeah,
I don't know. We might. When you playing with people, kids and stuff. Some people come out of character when you messing with their kids. So I don't know. I think he gonna perform though. He gonna have a TCU game. But you never told me what you thought he was gonna go for this game. How many
I,
yards? How many touchdowns?
I think Shedeur gonna go for about 250, 250 yards, two
Okay.
TDs, maybe two or three TDs, no interceptions. What I'm looking for, I really ain't even looking for that. You know what I'm looking for? It's been
What?
so much lies out there on him. I want to see, can he receive a play from the sideline from his head coach and go to that huddle and relay that play to their teammates, and they come out of that huddle real fast. If they have to,
Okay.
if you do have to call a timeout because of the clock is running, that that's gonna be eyeballing to me. That means Shedeur don't know the
The play.
the verbiage. That means he's struggling with the verbiage, like they've been saying. Now, if Shedeur can get in that huddle, call that play, and they can get out the huddle, and you don't see that offensive line jumping outside, you don't see him doing
Yeah.
nothing to kill the play, because we know he can throw the ball. Can he take that play from what they've been saying and translate it to the offense, and they go to the line of scrimmage, and Shedeur can make them checks? Oh,
Hmm.
I'm ready to go now, because they don't lie on my dog. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah, as
that
long as
line
he
don't
don't
jump
get no
outside,
false starts and
yeah,
no
no
false.
false start. Yeah, them things I'm looking at. That's what I want to look at. Because we know he can throw the ball. We know they got a so-so offensive line. I don't want him to hold the ball like he was doing at
Hmm.
Colorado. I want to see him get rid of the ball. Other than that, man, let ride. But then you got to look at what kind of play calling they gonna call. Are we gonna see an emotion? Or would they just gonna keep it vanilla? It's preseason.
Vanilla.
They're not really
Yeah.
gonna go out there and show their hand to the world or their whole
Nah.
offense. So it's really gonna be kind of hard to tell. Really ain't gonna know what Shedeur really can do until he play in a game that's meaningful.
I just know a lot of people and a lot of eyebrows is up about it. And man, we finna watch this game like it's the Super Bowl. And we don't even watch the Super Bowl unless it's one of our
Oh,
teams we want to see. But
they gonna be the most watched game probably. Yeah, it's gonna be up there. They gonna have some numbers on this game. Nothing. It just shit might
yeah,
be your neighbor. Uh, she said, but no, I need to. She called me and said, I need to watch that game. What I need to do? I said, you got cable, right? Yeah, she had cable, but I said the game gonna be on the NFL Network. She don't call in, got to add it to her package and everything.
you know what my husband said. My husband is Browns. He riding Caleb with, but you know what he did say? He did say he ain't even no Shedeur fan. That's why I don't never let him get on here. He can't go to no games with me. He said he really want to see Shedeur do really well because he like they doing that boy wrong and stuff. And my
Hey,
husband don't even care for Shedeur. I told
yeah.
him we was gonna get a divorce if he keep that foolishness up about my Shedeur.
No, don't do that.
No, I'm being funny. I'm being
Yeah,
funny. Ain't gonna.
but like I say, I think gonna work out for Shedeur. I just don't like the process of they going through. because, and plus, they know Shedeur got a big following, and they won't
Yeah.
come out and talk to us, let us know what's going on, and be
Yeah.
honest about it. Be honest about it. You ain't got to lie. Just be honest about it. If you messed up the draft, just come out and say you messed up. Hey, we should have never got Dylan Gabriel before Shedeur. That's
I
all.
wonder, can JR be out there? Ain't he already in the Carolinas somewhere? I wonder,
Who?
can he get to the game? JR.
Yeah, JR. I don't know if he's going or not. I know at first he told me going. I don't know if he's going or not.
If he could have made the game and been our
Yeah,
eyes and ears over there and see what's going on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All
But
right,
now
let's
we
get
got to
over.
talk about our Colorado Buffs.
Yeah, so I don't want no more time. Then let's go. Let's talk about Colorado. All right.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. What position battle you gonna be looking closely at? Is the quarterback battle, running back battle? What position on the Colorado football team that battling for a position? Which position you gonna be looking for?
I'm gonna be looking at.
I tell you how you do it. Think
Ooh.
like this. When you look at the quarterback room,
Mm-hmm.
who's the starter, who the bag up, and who you like?
Be honest with you, B-Wise, from what I'm seeing, only reason why we keep defaulting to Saul, not saying he can't, but I feel like either one of them can pull it off. But I will go with Saul because he got the experience, and I don't want to just throw Juju out there right then. So I'm gonna go with Saul. That's gonna kick us off. But I
Okay.
think Juju capable though.
Okay. Well, you already know where I'm at. I think K-Salt, I think he's just the best quarterback in the Big 12. And that salt taking been shake, y'all. Hey, it's been a shake. I know Coach Prime and most of everybody is saying it's a quarterback competition. It's
Mm-hmm.
really not. It's really not. It's really not. I know what's going on, but I know it's not. No, it's not even close. K-Salt that guy. Now I do like the progress of Juju from what I've seen off tape. Look like when
Mm-hmm.
guys are bigger, he making some good throws. And when you listen at Coach Prime and when you listen at Pat Sherman, when they talk, they keep saying Juju is young, and Coach Prime said he's still coming around the mouth, but when he come, that let me
Yeah.
know he ain't quite there yet, but he
Quite
coming.
yeah.
Yeah, but I like the progress that he done made. I like how he don't got big. He wasn't that big when he first
No,
got there.
when that's
No,
that
he wasn't.
Swayze. That's that
Yeah, that's
Swayze
what.
that
Yeah,
got to
and
him.
also you gotta like the dude is really just 17 years old and out there playing like that.
See,
You know?
Juju got time, so if I'm
Yeah, I
calling it,
understand
I'm
that, but
going
I'm
with
saying I do
Saul.
like the
Yeah.
progress of him now. I like the progress, but I think they can win the Big 12 if K Sauce is the guy. Because like Coach Prime was saying, which player, especially at that quarterback, do the whole team gravitate to? Feel like they got a chance to win it all with. Which player? That's what
I,
you got to look for too. When you're on the team with him, I look at that too.
yeah.
But I do like Juju. Now I tell you what, Palmer, that boy look good too.
Punter, man, he was slinging that pill.
That
I
boy,
had to. He was. I
Palmer's
took
flat.
my glasses off. Like, am I seeing that right? Did Ponder just? Yeah, Ponder was slinging that pill.
Boy, he slanging that pill. I like the way Palmer done came on. I really do now. Like I say, shoot, man, I might take Palmer over Juju. Just
And
me.
then Ponder taller than both of them.
Oh, can see. He can see. Now let's move on and to the running back room. You got Track Hawk, you got Dallin Hayes, you have Michael, and you got some
Mm.
other guys. I don't know them guys. Which running back impressed you, and what order you like?
Man, did you see Hayden how he was cutting through that? Oh, I was like, okay, Hayden.
Yeah, he looked
But
good.
Micah, though, you heard what Falk said. He said that he wanted Micah to slim down because you remember at first they wanted Micah to bulk up, but now he went back and watched all his tape. I don't know. I think we're gonna have a threat in that running back room, like as a whole.
Okay.
Yeah. Be wise. I'm counting. I got 22 days before I get on that plane to go to the Georgia Tech game. Okay. I'm
Hey.
in the fourth row too. Be wise. I'm packed up. I got everything. I ain't missing nothing.
Okay, then I don't think I'm gonna be able to make them. I might have to go to the Houston game.
And don't
Uh,
worry. I keep you posted. I'm gonna
yeah,
watch that game because that's gonna set our tone for the season.
Hey, Georgia Tech, man, they got a good team now. Now, when you look at,
We ain't scared of no Georgia Tech.
I know, but still, man, you see
Ain't no
how
steal.
Dallas
You
Hayden.
got it. Nah. Mm-mm.
Listen to me, sis. You gotta listen, sis.
Mm.
You see how Dallas Hayden running that ball. Well, who are you running against?
Yeah, you going against us, but
Hey, hey,
but look how the line
I
is clearing it to be able to run though. Be wise. You got to pay attention to that too. But look how
understand
they.
that,
All
but you
right.
just hey, every time they throw a video come running back running through that, I saying, see everybody else saying, "Ooh, what a running back!" That ain't what I'm looking at. I
What you looking
think
at?
what a damn defense line and linebacker. Matter of fact, before we came on, I was watching. I think with Buff and Prime. He said he sent them a message saying, "Y'all need to take that video down," and they took it down.
Which video? What I miss?
What Dallin Haver running through them, that big old hole. And when you go on Twitter, that video ain't up no more. They took it
Why?
down.
Wait, why though? What I
Because
missed?
you see the defense, the defense.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to show your opponent who you getting ready to play to run that play against you because your defensive front and your linebacker, where they was at.
Yeah.
Man, that thing, I'll be
But
saying,
see that
man.
you know what? That's kind of unfair too, because if they got to play against each other, it's gonna be like that. The defense can't win them all because if they win them all, then we're gonna be worried about the offense. And if the
I
offense
understand.
went well, you see what I'm saying?
But every time they put up a video, you see a
It don't be
running back.
good.
You see a, I be saying it. Dog, I thought
That's
we had a good
fault.
defensive line. I thought we had a good linebacker. What he had?
No, that's fault. Falk did sit up there and put that gold jacket in the running backs. They over there.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the offensive line. When you look at
Okay.
the offensive line, what you see? Who you like?
I like Chrysler. I like him. I like
I think he the best.
Johnson.
I think he the best one.
Yeah. Yeah. You
That's
know
good.
he from my school, Illinois.
Oh, he is? Yeah, he
Yeah,
sure is.
so
Yeah. Yeah. I like him. And
yeah.
also, well, we know George C gonna be George C. You got to like
Yeah.
Xavier. I like Xavier Hill too.
Yeah, I keep forgetting his name, B Watts, but yeah, I like him too.
Yeah, I like that. I like him. I like him. Now, when you go talk about the wide receivers, where you at with them?
Oh, see, dang.
Give me your top three. Give me your top three wide receivers.
What's
Hey,
that
you got
tall
that?
boy? What is he, number six?
Number,
Is he number six?
you talking about Cecile Brown?
Yeah, I like him.
He number 9.
Number nine. Okay. Then I'm definitely going O. O gonna show out. O finna stand up in that paint. Okay.
He look
I'm
good.
going O. And then I like what's the Joseph? What's his name?
JoJo Williams,
Yeah, I like him. Man, but
they
B
good.
Watts, they got some good wide receivers though. B
Yeah,
Watts.
I know, I know. But all right,
But
chat.
I'm gonna go
Y'all
with
give me
them.
y'all. All right, chat. Y'all give me y'all top 2 wide receivers. Give me y'all top 2 wide receivers. Chat for Colorado football team. Talk to me. Now,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who
Old
they
Miller,
got? O,
Brown.
Brown, and JoJo. Okay. Okay, Wayne.
Yeah.
Let me
They
put
got a
my
lot of
glasses
them.
on because that stuff is good.
They got a lot of them. They got a lot of
Yeah.
them. They got a lot of them.
O and JoJo, sincere. So they kind
Yeah.
of saying what I'm saying.
Yeah. They got a lot of them. Yeah, them the top 3 for me. And then you got Draylon. We know we got
Oh, I
Draylon.
love Draylon too, though.
And
the team's gonna have the same problems that they had with Shedeur and them. How you finna defend all them wide receivers?
right. Yeah. So I'm looking for big things from them this year. I know people keep saying they ain't gonna win but 5 or 6 games. That's just hard for me to believe.
That's just because it's Coach Prime team. If that was Nick Saban or one of them on that same team, they wouldn't be saying that. Just
Right.
like they were saying, oh, well, Shedeur and them. Well, I thought Shedeur and them wasn't good. You was over here talking about now that they gone, but I thought Shedeur and them wasn't good. Now
That's my
you know
take too.
what? Just they need to cut it out.
I've been saying the same thing. I've been saying it. I heard Coach Prime the other day said that. He said he didn't think their team gonna be that good this year since they don't lost they have lost Shedeur and Travis. Well, y'all told me what they weren't no good.
Yeah, you said they were.
Talking to him. Yeah. I think
But
they're gonna
Shedeur
win 10
elevate
games.
everybody though.
Yeah. I think they're gonna win 10 games this year.
Be wise. Did you hear what Robert Livingston said? He said the way his defense finna be, it's gonna be way different than what they did with Shedeur, what he did with Shedeur now. I see you the video. Yeah, he said that you finna see. Livingston finna really dial it up. So I'm a little shaky when I see that with the defense, but you know, you supposed to win and lose against your offensive defense, you know, so we'll see. I'm ready for the season to start.
Yeah. I'm gonna beg to tell. I'm gonna see how they play Georgia Tech. They're gonna tell me what they're gonna do.
Are you gonna be on in the morning? Are you going on in the morning?
This morning?
Tomorrow morning. Are you putting up a thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna put up a video, but I can't I had to take she gave me a job, take her to school, take her to work and pick her up every day. So she had to be at work at 8. So I stopped doing the line. So
yeah, I'm waiting on my son to go back to school because you know the boy from Illinois State. You know, my son went to school with him. My son go to ISU.
Okay.
And he finna take his tail back. I'm ready for him to go.
Yeah, my dogs they leave tomorrow. Both of them leave tomorrow, going back to school. But
he said he not coming to my state. Like I told him, well, we got family here, but I don't know what you're gonna do.
So when you look at I don't know if you don't say Georgia Tech, you think what's your score prediction for Georgia Tech?
Okay, now see, Georgia Tech got a running quarterback too. Be watch. Okay, so now we gonna have to do something because if Dallin Hayden them running through them things like that, you know what I'm saying? That quarterback could get loose on us.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna be a super high scoring game, maybe 21, something like that. I think they're gonna battle. I think they're gonna battle this one out.
Okay. All right, chat. Y'all talk to me. Give me your final score.
Wayne said 30-7. Wayne, who got 30 and who got 7 though? Do we got the 30?
I gotta go with FD. That's what I'm at. I say about 35-10.
All right. I don't think it's gonna be a super high scoring game. I think they both want to prove something. They gonna battle this one out.
Yeah, they're the running back. Little Bucky put it down in chat. Jamal Hayes, he tough. I showed a video on him on one.
Yeah, who we got? Otis. We gonna put somebody on them.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. Coach G said 2017.
See, Coach G, me and him thinking alike. I don't think it's gonna be
ain't gonna be that close.
Be wise. I don't think it's gonna be that high. I'm telling you, I think it's finna get nasty.
Oh.
I'm telling you, I think it's finna get nasty, be wise.
I mean, if Colorado struggle against Georgia Tech, they gonna struggle against a lot of them because a lot of teams built just like Georgia Tech on that schedule.
But Big Watch, you gotta understand, all these teams want to beat Coach Prime. So basically, it's not every team they playing ain't playing like they playing a regular season game. These is all like playoff and Super Bowl playing. These teams gonna be doing.
So
They not finna, they not finna. They finna give it they all when they play Coach Prime in them Buffaloes.
I'm glad they playing at home. That give them a little bit of edge.
Now
they got a new field. How you think they're gonna play on that new field? They got turf now. They don't have that.
Well, Coach Prime said it's good because they was like slipping in the water, so they think it's good. But I'm gonna get a good look at that turf when I get there and see. I'm gonna see.
I wish I could have went to that game, man.
Man, I ain't gonna even tell you how much I paid for them tickets. I ain't even finna tell you.
You ain't gotta tell me. I already know. I wasn't worried about the prize. I just didn't want to go by myself.
Now, oh yeah, I am. I'm frugal. I don't like spending no money.
Last time I seen them tickets about $270, $250.
No, you gotta remember, I bought my tickets back in April.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I bought my tickets back in April.
Oh, you good, man. You good.
And I told my sister she couldn't pick the ticket because I think we was in we was kind of up there. I said, no, I want to be close. But now I kind of regret getting the fourth row because I want to kind of be a little bit up so I can really see everything. But that's okay. I'm gonna have my cameras and stuff ready.
Yeah, I had to be on that first row. I had to be down on the first. I don't care what it costs. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be y'all think the game, man. Y'all Miss Bridges said 21-28. Miss Maria.
See, you know what, B Watts? This is the time you need to roll with your team and roll with what we said. I don't think it's gonna be no super high scoring game. I think it's gonna be a dog fight. I really believe that.
All right.
But I think CU gonna really try to show out for Coach Prime, especially with everything Coach Prime went through. I think his team really gonna try to bring it home for him.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like this Kim and Nash win. Long as they can come away with a win, I'm sure they're gonna have something that they need to work on. Everything ain't gonna be perfect. They first time playing together, a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah.
They're gonna be the most watched game on a Friday night. Ain't too many teams playing on a Friday night. And they want to see, can Coach Prime win without Shedeur and Travis?
Yeah, well, be wise. I'm marking the days down. I'm marking these days down faster than moving in the house. I'm so worried about seeing Georgia Tech. I'm ready.
You gonna have a good time. You don't been out there before?
I was at the Baylor game. Remember? I was there when he threw that pass. Man, we went crazy up in there.
Oh man, it's nice. It's a nice place out there they got.
Yeah, it's real nice in Boulder. They had some good restaurants we tried out there too. Now I didn't eat none of the food at CU. I just was drinking.
Yeah, that makes. Yeah,
but them drinks weren't cheap though. They need to be ashamed.
No. I didn't feel the fucking time they had, and I didn't like that long walk.
Yeah.
From the parking lot to man, that was a long walk.
Well, we parked and then we Ubered. We paid for parking. I forget what tunnel thing we parked in, but then I got an Uber to drive us around there so we ain't get caught up when everybody was leaving.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they picked me up. Somebody saw my name on the back of my shirt. Said, you ain't got to do all that. We can ride. You can ride with us.
I seen Rob. I got pictures with Rob when I was at the Baylor game, and Bird's Eye View. I got pictures with him too.
Okay, yeah,
they was there.
They got there a lot. Yeah, Rob and Bird's Eye View. All right, since I'm gonna get off this thing, I'm getting all these phone calls, so I know I gotta make some calls.
You and me both.
Yeah.
Back to my life is hectic over here. Be while pray for me. I'm ready for it to end.
Yeah, but I appreciate you, baby. We'll try to do it again sometime next week. I'll hit you up.
All right.
I appreciate everybody tonight. Y'all have a good night, and may the grace of God continue to bless you. I whooped her again. Don't put it out there. Yeah. I'll
We
be there,
out.
Henry. Yeah.
No, you
Appreciate
didn't.
you. Appreciate
All
it,
right,
baby.
later. Bye.
Later. Yeah.